Good evening, comrades. Kouldbayne's stream is about to commence. Please remain seated for takeoff. Enjoy.
Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Yeah, I'ma stand up, take control tonight. Spend too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya. Gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered, Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost of sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Action on our dreams and fight, alright.
What's going on, comrades, and welcome to what may be the final episode of Fallout 4. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. Before we get too far into this, I want to say hey to a few people that are already in the chat tonight. What's up, Will? Welcome to being the first for the chat tonight. Thank you for being here. We got Possible Tip 95. What's up, Tip? How's it going? I'm getting a little drinky drink before we get too far into this. We got Jen in the house. We got Duff. Duff Man gave us a dab party. Let's go, guys. Let's go. stuff. I'm glad to see you're home now. Sounds like you had an interesting day today. Keeping your cousin in my thoughts, man. Hopefully things improve overnight. Hopefully things get better. Let us know if you need anything, brother. Let us know, even if you just need to talk, dude. My phone's always on, and you can always shoot me a message. I may not answer right away, but I'll answer you as soon as I can. By the way, guys, for those of you that have been watching me do my builds here, almost got this thing built the way I want it. I feel like if I were to put this maybe like there. I need to get better with the pillar glitch is what I need to do. That'll work. Doesn't have to be perfect for right now. But how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's fingers crossed there, Duff. But guys, we are so close to getting this story complete. And by the way, I finally got the city walled off the way I wanted it to. So Sanctuary is now pretty much 100% safe. No, nothing's ever 100% in this game, but you guys know. Also, you may have noticed I moved my bus. The bus house is no longer there for now. I had to scrap it. It wasn't working out for my walled city build that I've got going on here, which utilizes a little bit of Sanctuary's own like defenses, natural defenses, to make a fortified city. And I want to eventually like go in and build over these houses here, like make them a little bit nicer. Like, close off some of these walls so people aren't just being looked at, you know? But before I get too ADHD'd into that, 5 chest tubes in for drainage. Oof, that's rough, Duff. But just like I said, your cousin is in our thoughts, man. You were in our thoughts as well, because that is always a taxing feeling on the mind there whenever you've got a family member that's going through something like that. So, we're here with you, brother. We're here if you need anything. All right, guys.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Don't worry about that tubing wiggling around.
Sturgis?
Just there for decoration. Okay.
Sturgis?
Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF.
I don't need wiggly hoses.
Got it. Hold on to your butt.
No. Oh no. Where am I? Uh-oh. Oh, what was my quest? Oh, I leveled up. Let's go ahead and build up. I need to get my science up. Network scanner holotape into the Institute terminal. Ah, fingers crossed stuff. I imagine that's gonna be a miserable feeling for a while, but internal network detected. Okay.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
Busted.
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Alright, we made it into the Institute, guys. What's up, Walt? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Guys, I've been contemplating taking a minor break from the channel, but at the same time I was like, let's grab that, let's grab that. At the same time I was thinking about it, I was like, if I take a break from it, then
I can only imagine what
am I going to do? Sit around the house and just be bored?
Think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Doing good,
Welcome
Walt.
to
Doing
the
good.
Institute.
Holy cow.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can
Forgot
show
to
them
call him,
what
Doctor,
we've
for you
accomplished.
this morning.
But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
You know, in this game, you can actually build elevators. I thought about it, Walt. I've been thinking about it. I don't think it's 100% planned out, but
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Shaun, It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
We're leaving this place. Together. Okay, Shaun?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Shaun. I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
It's a mixed bag, Walt. It's a mixed bag.
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am...
I didn't mean to do that.
Give me Shaun. The real Shaun. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you.
I gotta refresh the
After all
chat
this
here.
time.
Something's behind.
It's me. I am Shaun. I am your son.
Nice. You got a new book there, Tip? That's cool. Walt.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
I don't want to interrupt this.
That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But in all honesty, guys, like I've been facing a little burnout lately, and it's mostly due to the fact that I'm struggling with just kind of a feeling of failure, you know. I don't know, it's like up here some imposter syndrome just telling me that, you know, oh, you're not doing a good job. It gets up in here and it really messes with me a lot, and part of me's been like, maybe I should just take like a little break, kind of back away from it for a little while, get some things fixed, get some yeah, right, Will? That revelation bomb was wild.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best
Green Top Nurseries, I'm
example
getting
thus far.
wrecked and I can't go do
The
anything.
human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics.
Deep down, I feel
the
like
most logical starting point, of course.
I've just kind of lost my touch with everything.
Plenty of that was available, of course.
I know that sounds wild, Walt.
But
I know.
It had all become corrupted.
And I shouldn't feel that way, but I mean...
Wasteland.
Hey, Mega.
Radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been
I was going
exposed.
from like hundreds of views every stream to now just getting like
necessary.
40 at most. And
then the Institute found
again,
me.
that I shouldn't feel that way. I should
records
not
from
feel that
Vault
way,
1
considering how much you guys have taken care of me and
frozen
helped me
in
kind of
time,
grow and
protected from the
been here for me whenever I needed you guys. And
mutation
it's just
that had crept into every other human cell.
I try
in
not
the
to look at
Commonwealth.
that. You know, the number
I
that's
was
popped up
exactly
here,
what they
I've got my hand over it. I don't look at it.
And
I
so
look at the
it
game.
was my DNA
I focus on
that
the game,
became
but
the basis of the synthetic
I don't know.
organics
Just sometimes I get to
used
thinking, you know,
create
here I am
every
10 years down the
human-like
road,
synth
and
you see today.
I don't feel like
I am their father.
I don't feel like
Through
I've
science, we are
gotten
family.
where I wanted to be, you know?
The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes.
Maybe, well,
I
maybe
know
will,
you
but in
must
the
have
in the end, I
questions.
mean,
Please.
I don't know. I'm still
Anything
kind
I
of
can do
battling.
to
I'm
help
still kind of
you
battling it, and
understand.
I'm okay, Mega. Just this is true, Jen. And see, that's the thing is like the guy, those of you that show up and come in and check on and talk with me and all that. I appreciate you guys. Like, Walt, we got to do some Pokemon Unite at some point. I'm thinking after this, I'll take a break from this and try to figure out how to set up a stream for Pokemon Unite where we can actually hear each other talk. Because right now my computer can't handle OBS and Discord running at the same time.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any
Hey,
direct
my dude.
memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best.
I'm gonna have to put Jimmy Bean somewhere. By the way, he's hanging out right there tonight, guys.
I questioned who my parents were.
He's hanging out right
I
here.
accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
It's a mixed bag, Walt. There's some things like I've got. Yeah, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm over here beating myself up for that. You know, you guys are all successful in your own way. But I'm gonna say this right now, and I really do appreciate the responses and stuff I get from you guys about this, because I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's a mixed bag, guys. I've just been kind of dealing with a lot lately, a lot inside and outside of the channel.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I
But
take very seriously.
at the same time, maybe failure is not the right word. Just
It's important.
dealing
really
with the
is
thoughts in my
humanity's
head
best hope for
that
the
kind of
future.
push me to
No
feel.
matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Shaun. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand.
You know, it's...
Ultimately, the Commonwealth has
I don't know.
nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things.
How did
he'd
my
done.
son end up getting a British
What
accent?
kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum.
Hey,
The
super cool
Institute
kids,
took
what's up?
advantage of Kellogg's vicious
Thank you for
nature.
dropping in tonight.
I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs.
I thank you. I
Your
thank each and every
presence
one of y'all
will
for
be
being here tonight that
appreciated
have
as
popped
we
in and said
approach
hey, and those of you
I've
that
been
have been
part of
supporting.
something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute.
I'm trying to
And
work
now,
myself out of my own head, guys.
After all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't
Super
that
cool kids.
intrigue you?
No, I never did a Fallout
Isn't
stream.
that what you want?
Honestly, thought about it. I missed out on that.
I won't be a part of this. I can't.
Why? Because of the reputation of the Institute. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the
I appreciate that,
Commonwealth.
Walt. I really do.
You've
I really
seen
do.
what it's like. I assure
You
you,
really
that
are
you're
one of my
better off
best
with
friends
us.
here, dude. And I appreciate you a lot.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people?
That might help,
Everything
Duff.
they've
That
done.
might help.
Because it is the
Maybe I
simple
need to get a
truth.
female version of Jimmy
I
Beans here. You know,
believe you
get
know
Janet
it, too.
Beans,
I simply ask that you give
a
the
big boobied
Institute
big boobied
me
anime waifu for him.
a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we
I
could work
don't want any
together.
part of the Institute.
But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I am sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us.
Not a whole lot,
The
super cool
elevator
kids.
will
I
return
had
you to the relay.
I gotta find that stuff for what's his face.
Shaun, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision?
Shaun, isn't there some other option? Some other way we can work things out?
You've seen the Commonwealth. You must have some idea of how this world works. You're either with us.
Oh, that's
or you're
exactly
not.
what I'm about to do here,
I'm afraid
super
it's
cool
that
kids.
simple.
I'm sorry. I'm not interested.
That's a shame. I had hoped for so much more. You may see yourself out.
Don't have the key. It's stuck.
Can I loot them? Do I need to kill Shaun to loot them? I feel like I need to kill him. I feel like he's not my son anymore. Oh, absolutely. Which, by the way, guys, if I do beat this tonight, I plan on doing some of the submissions and stuff like that.
Key.
Can I pickpocket him? Okay.
Shaun, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision?
I've changed my mind. I'll work with you.
Well, that's good to hear. All right, then. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Perfect. 'Cause I thought I was going to have to kill him, and I was like, do I really want to kill him yet?
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive.
Doctor.
Oh,
They weren't kidding.
I don't know.
You really are.
Most
here.
of them have lasted
Well, all
long
right.
past their projected
I'm
lifespans.
Allie
If you
Fillmore.
ask me,
You can think
they
of
were
me as
built
the
pretty
Institute's
well.
chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess,
I got
we keep
you.
the
I got you,
Institute's
super cool
mechanical
kids.
and electrical
I appreciate the
systems running
hints.
smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all
I was
the
about to pull a
systems that make it
chaotic move
possible
that I-
to live and work in a place
As
like
most
this.
of the people here
There's
that
a
can
lot of
tell you, I
machinery
tend to go
behind these
chaotic with
walls
my
that recycles
decisions.
the air and water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll up.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
That's food.
When are you going
systems.
to tell me about this mysterious phase
Help.
3?
No, I can't talk about it.
Sent
You know
attention.
the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel.
Robotics. Bioscience. That's where I want to go. I think that's where the FEV virus should. The cure for the FEV should be for what's his face, Virgil.
Got it.
Bunch of applicators, injector. Tri-tool, sensor. Definitely don't have one of those there, Tip. Only books I've bought recently are Will's.
Nice.
What's up, Maidu? You said never mind? I gotta go back and look at the chat. Maidu, how was the travels today? Were you safe out there? I'm glad to see you made it to a stopping point in one piece, dude. I was worried about you. Oh, I died. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I was totally not paying attention to my health. But Slime Rancher 2 sounds a lot of fun. I've got it now, so.
Nice.
Alright, I need to look at my quests here real quick. Yeah, super cool, kids. I'll give you a view of it here in a minute. Oh, did I fail Virgil's mission? Alright, here's my perk chart so far. So I've built up my strength, perception, endurance, and charisma pretty high. My agility, luck, and luck I didn't really build a whole lot of. I've got toughness by 2, Vans 1, gun nut 1. I need to bump that up a little bit. Locksmithing I need to bump up again. I'm at a 1 right now. Nothing there. I really do need to work on some of these. Local leader 1, science 2, and that's it right now. I haven't really done a whole lot on my tree. Oh, nice, dude. I'm glad to hear that you're not taking that crazy trip, that crazy long trip all the way through Got it.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth in the area. Increasing threat level. Standing down. Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated. Scanners clear.
Probably need to go ahead and eat something real quick. Yeah, I definitely do. I'm sweet. Absolutely nothing like that, so one like vault. Nothing like value. Nice. Got it. I killed all those.
This fight is already over.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I survived that. How? Oh, God. Really? Hey, dude, I appreciate the hints, dude. You are not backseating anything. Yeah, that is better. That is better than what I've been doing here. Because I will walk around here blindly doing stuff and not look for the stuff I need to find and get myself wrecked. Which, by the way, speaking of which, that was intense. That almost put me in a pickle. Yeah. I just, thank God I had a strong weapon to take him on. Not quite there. Got it. Yes. Nah, great. I'm carrying a little bit too much. I need to get rid of some weight. Ah, God. No, not the cat. I know the cats are gone. The cats are gone. That's the first time I've seen cats in the game, though. All right. Oh, that was a one-hit kill. I didn't kill a cat. No, the cat was already dead. The Institute killed the cat. That was the Institute that did that, not me. Yeah, that's horrible. Now I'm carrying too much. Cherish the cat meat. Oh, okay. I see dud removed. Sweet. Died as a likeness of 1. Wish is a likeness of 0. Might do. Alright, 95. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping in. Name is a likeness of 1. So labs is a likeness of 0, so it's definitely not that. Maybe live is a likeness of 1, so it's definitely an E at the end. Sweet. There we go. Alright, turrets are down. Sweet. I think this is where I find the,
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects. But as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The 2 most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board: exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new.
That is Virgil,
Here's
isn't
the
it?
proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Alright, I got the serum. Let's go.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Alright, let me look at my map. Quest. Oh god, it's cold in there. There we go, there's the miscellaneous. I want to go ahead and highlight that one.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 270?
I mean, yeah, it's just, it's synth gorillas. Okay, just make sure you have 1 attempt left. Oh no, the game crashed. Wonderful. Thanks, Bethesda. Great job. Good game. It is a good game, but Bethesda doing Bethesda things, guys. All that hard work, and it's like, nah, you didn't do anything. Alright, so I'll give a better attempt at looking at the gorillas this time. They're super cool kids. Oh, look at the gorillas.
Dr. Synths Gorilla Project is showing promising results. You're here. Glad you made it.
Hello.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Yeah, we're gonna hit it with an actual save this time, because I mean, by the way, that's his name is Laramie Dinkins. I went with Laramie Dinkins. I'm trying to break the gorillas free. I feel like they need to be freed.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing.
What, the Warwick family? That's so crazy that the game itself can't handle what they created.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
You know, this is the first time, though, I haven't done a Brotherhood of Steel run. Like, normally I would join the Brotherhood. I might still go and, like, do some of their questing before I get too far into it. And get Paladin Dance. I mean, now that we found Shaun, that's not quite the end game. Now, how do I teleport out of here? No, I have not. They're super cool kids. Oh, am I addicted? I got my charisma boosted.
Busted.
I want to get out of here. How do I get out of here? I don't want to be here anymore. I got what I needed out of here. Now I just want to nuke it. Also, I did mostly the same predictable stuff I've done in almost every other run I've done. Talk to the other head. Okay. Okay, yep. Gotta do the questy stuff before I can get out of here. Makes sense. Hey, Knuckle, what's up, dude? How's it going? By the way, guys, that little bit of funk I had earlier, I want to thank you guys. You guys talked me through This is why you guys are the best. Like, I was sitting here beating myself up when really I should have just listened to you guys. I think I went too far. Let me out, yeah. I mean, they could have just dropped on that level. Okay. It did, Duff. That was the biggest part of the conversation there.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Not today.
Ah, wonderful. Alright guys, that should fix it right there. Sorry, that was a glitch.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Doc.
Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software,
hopefully that fixed it there for you guys.
After this meeting, it's a real juggling act in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology.
Also, I just accidentally hit it again.
I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
Looks like everything's running great. I'd say you're doing your job.
Hey, thanks. It's nice to be appreciated. Most people just take my work for granted.
Yeah, that time it was YouTube and OBS not communicating well with each other.
Something goes wrong, if you know what I mean. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah? All right. That's all for now. You can resume your duties.
I really don't like the Institute, but I feel like synths shouldn't be treated this way.
Operating at full capacity.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dose...
Will there be any
Once
pain?
you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such.
Look like it there, my dude. You look like it.
See me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to. I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Good to see you.
I guess I haven't been talking to the division leaders. But yeah, guys, this is getting to be interesting for me here.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Rushed
at
work
this point,
is
she's just
sloppy
doing
at
it for
best,
fun.
and deadly at worst.
Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Well,
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement.
I appreciate that, super cool
kids.
kids.
The significance is lost on you.
I've been trying for like a while to do this. Like since 2020, I've been streaming, and
demonstrate the amount of trust
just haven't really hit that like
unless there's
peak,
something
you know,
else.
hadn't
I
really
really
had
do
that
need to
like
get back to work.
that happens, you know.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
It's been one of those things that like I genuinely just try to figure it out, man. And sometimes I have a little pop off and it gets real good, but community wise, I hope so, man. I hope so.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
Scanning unknown
That was
identity.
my favorite one.
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, I want that armor.
Forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime,
I'm gonna have to kill a synth. I'm gonna have to kill a synth for that armor, aren't I?
It's great to have you here.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren.
Gotcha. Don't kill him in here.
I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies,
if we can free the robot gorillas, that's the only thing that matters to me.
Fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life.
I'll hit some peaks, and then all of a sudden it just kind of like
really just a pet
tanks back down, and that's when I start getting up here again.
The potential is exciting, nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike.
Nice.
The initiative is still in its early stages, but the
prospects I need to farm the armor as well.
Exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know, but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
You're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
Which, by the way, super cool kids. Have you seen the work I did on Sanctuary? I actually built a fortified Sanctuary right before, a little bit before the stream. Like, I did it offline, but...
All systems nominal.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
Sir.
What now? They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses.
Please don't get any germs on you.
Please don't.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
Justin Ao, acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown.
All right, next time after we get done with this, I'll take you through a tour of my rebuild of Sanctuary.
Will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation.
Dude's face looks like he got wrecked.
It's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you.
My dude, my dude.
Brief overview of the Synth
my dude.
Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped
synths. What color do you want the lights, brother?
Population on the surface.
What color do you want the lights?
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping?
That's getting a heart.
That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the
I love
Institute.
it, my dude. Make it
They are
green. Hey,
highly
Google, change my
sophisticated,
lights to green.
Trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact,
Just for you, my dude. Just
I'd
for
very
you.
much like to know how you defeated it.
I guess I just got lucky.
That's hardly helpful. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
There we go. I really don't like those Institute. I can always come back and get more of them if I need to. I don't need folders.
Did I turn off the interferometer? Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
You know, as much as I'm hating on the Institute, I'm not joining them. I'm not joining them.
Greetings, sir.
Yeah, I got you.
Apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
Rumor is Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
Synth. It's just remarkable. Hello.
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Alright, let me go up here and talk to Father.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned alive. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Oh, absolutely. Like, This run, I've kind of not touched the power armor a whole lot. Alright, can I fast travel now?
Hey.
Shoot.
Hey, Piper.
You hungry? These always keep me going.
Scrap that. I don't know why I was carrying just a standard. Ah, man, getting that alien blaster. Dude, I got lucky. I saw the ship crash right above Boston. Like downtown Boston. We're going to hit a save point real quick here. And I was like, alright, I got to find it. So I went down to, where is it at? Let me see if I can show you where I found it. It was kind of in this area, over here near Oberlin, in between Oberlin and Beantown Brewery. Kind of this area right here was where I found it. And once I got it, I just completely just took that alien down. See if I can actually take you to it real quick, if you're curious. Hang on, let me deposit my junk real quick. All right. Let me save real quick before we do that, just to be on the safe side. All right, we'll save there. But yeah, I'll take you there to see it. Yeah, event. It's a cool event.
Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
Perfect. Perfect. However, I just yeeted stuff all around the... Drop that off. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can mod that uniform. I cannot. I'm keeping the Silver Shroud stuff in my inventory. I think I have to, actually.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more chems and no more.
Oh yeah, I got Mama Murphy cleaned off of the stuff. I need to figure out which one I want to get rid of. The laser rifle, I feel like I need to keep.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Alright, super cool. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you, dude. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna go and take this, where's that tactical... Alright, we're gonna favorite that. Ooh, where's the submachine gun there? I got so focused I didn't get a chance to show him oh well. Next time I'll do a tour. I might make a video showing the tour of my nice little abode here. We can get rid of these extra fences here that I really don't need. Trees. I want to get that mod that lets me break down the buildings too. You want to see it? All right, bet. So I'll show you guys what I worked on. So over time, I spent like a good little while Tuesday of last week kind of working on this because I was trying to find Piper because she disappeared on me. That wall didn't. Something happened to that wall there. We'll fix that. There we go. That's better. But yeah, this is what I worked. This is how much of it I worked on, guys. While I just kind of like dilly-dallying a little bit. Yeah, I found a gap. I didn't like that. That was not nice. That was a terrible gap. But I've got a gate here. I've got another gate on the side here. But we'll kind of walk around. I've fortified this. I've got ourselves a little lookout point here. I need to honestly assign a citizen. Let's see if we got a citizen that's just kind of like not doing anything, being a lazy bum. We got our garden in here, of course. You know, that's all being tended to. All right. Put that there for now. I'm sure I've got some citizens somewhere that aren't, like, really doing anything. That's just working on its own. Alright, there's Sturgis over there. I'll talk to him in a second. You know, I would, but I think Mama Murphy's actually, like, doing construction stuff now. Here's my little bar I was working on. I gotta get some more people leveled up here, but this is my bar I was gonna open up. Found him. I found a sucker that can do it. There we go. He's assigned to it now. But so far, this is what I've got here. I've got us a nice little, like, water production farm over here that I've been working on. It's all powered up until I can get better power sources. I gotta upgrade my science, I think. Let's see. I need a level 4 science rank. I could build a better generator if I had more screws, but I don't have any screws right now.
Huh?
I want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Nothing. Yep, alright. I've been working on fixing my defenses here. Got Kate kind of hanging around. bored out of her mind. I've got her farming. There's Dog Meat. Dog Meat has his choice of houses to stay in. But yeah, I completely fortified the wall here. It goes all the way around. I wanted to put a house here, just to kind of give it a little more place, a few more places for them to live. But right now, we've only got 12 people here. The happiness is at 79%. Not really super worried about that. And then we've got our wall here. This wall comes with a gated area here. I want to say that's gated. No, that's not the gated area. The gated area for over here, I think, is actually... Or did I not put a gate up here? I want to say... Hey, there's the gated area right here. Here's our gated area that gets you out on the other side of town. Just kind of slapped a wall here to make it feel a little more secure. It's not... It doesn't do anything. But... Yeah, I mean, I completely built this thing to feel like it's something in the wasteland. I've got a little turret post here. Another little wall right here just to kind of cover up a gap that I couldn't get with the pillar glitch. Piper? Just there she is. My game has been super buggy too. I don't know. See, look, like the water's still going. Oh yeah, by the way, I built this too. Now I can cure my radiation anytime I want to without having to take Rad-X. Just come back here. All right, let's go find Sturgis and tell him the good news.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
There we go. Yeah, I believe it was cursed.
I'd like to trade some items.
Can it wait?
I wonder if I got enough now as local leader to no, I need one more leader level. Because I want to put like a I want to put an actual working bar in here at some point. That's my next phase. Oh, there's my pillar. Definitely want to store that because I don't want to run out of steel and not be able to build one.
Hey.
Alright. Next place I want to go. I think that was a forever cursed bump.
More limbs and a lot less hair if we stick around here too much longer.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely.
Anything at all.
Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Nice.
Nah, I can't really make anything here. Make some buff jets. Psycho jet. Watch him turn into a gigantic super mutant. Right?
Protect and serve.
Whatever happens, thank you.
Alright, we'll come back and check on him in like a few days. I think he said a week. Ooh, I haven't been there yet. Let's go check out Abernathy Farm. First, let's head to Sanctuary first. Kind of get this crud off of us. What's my weight looking like? 228 out of 270. Yeah, I've got just a ton of junk here. There we go. All right. Let's turn on returning the favor. Let's go meet with Deacon too.
Don't mind.
Oh crap, Green Top Nursery. We need to go there. I need to go check on them up there.
As long as there's some. Hey.
Let's do this.
What?
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
Good caps to be made protecting folk.
I really need to fortify this area at some point. a lot of people here, though, so fortifying it really wouldn't be entirely necessary. Okay, we got the steel. Don't have much of anything else, though. Maybe there's some tires and stuff out there that I can go break down. No, that's just outside of reach. I know, right? Seeing one of those things move, it mocked Jesus out of the range of the. Let's get that. See, it's just out of range. And there's no tires anywhere to be found. They got a ton of crops, though, so I mean...
Let me know if you want something.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
No, that's just outside of range. Oh well, I'll scrap some tires and stuff eventually, and I'll gather up some material and bring it here. Alright, we're going to head back over this way. Try to meet up with, what's his name? Let's make our way to Lexington. By the way, Jen, let's keep an eye on the time, because, Sloth told me he'd try to make it tonight. Alright. You know what? Let me turn off. Alright, Deacon's actually this way. I even messaged him about the stream starting. He said he'd be here. I'm not gonna doubt him because I know that upset him the last time. I'm not doubting him. You know what? That blue is so much easier on the eyes than the old computer green. Guys, would y'all like to see Far Harbor content if I beat the game all the way through?
Hey.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So, we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base, so let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going. got another rail sign. Right there.
Going to waste otherwise.
And we're probably close.
There's a Nuka-Cola Quantum right there. Hey Linda, how's it going? Nice, Walt. How's the missions going tonight?
You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Where's he going? Okay, I guess we go down here. Got a hair in my ear or something that's tickling my ear. Alright, so we're 28. Ricky Dalton. Mole rat teeth, yummy.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh? Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
Excuse me.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
I got one built into my Pip-Boy.
Wait, what?
Easy there. He meant to say, mine is in the shop.
That's better. My heart almost burst out of my chest. Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome.
Oh man, I bet that felt like amazing once it came out. My ear is itching like crazy from this just wearing these earbuds.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
Excuse me.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there,
I bet, Mighty. Nice, Linda. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Alright, now we gotta get inside the escape tunnel. Although I do want to check out the Brotherhood at some point too, but I feel like joining the Brotherhood is not my ideal mission here. Oh, there's power armor in there. Bro.
Security's too good.
Free for the taking.
Yeah, I feel like I've made it this far without the Brotherhood. I really don't need them at this point, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I can do better without them in the long run. Like, normally I'm a Brotherhood of Steel guy. That would be where I would run in a heartbeat, was right onto the Brotherhood of Steel's arms. But this time I'm trying to go Railroad. Not my normal playthrough, but I want to see something different.
Safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So
I
it's
got
time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our... We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here.
Yeah, I may run Kate and Brotherhood next time.
By our good Dr. Carrington.
Won't be able to hack this.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s. So it's time you learn why we're here. We're retrieving a prototype developed by our good Dr. Carrington.
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you, I like our odds. First step is to override the security lockdown.
Can't break the code.
Well, the terminal's on at least.
Nice, nice, Linda. That's cool.
No. No.
I always wanted to get into 3D printing.
Ah, missed one, you cocky bastards. The prototype's deeper inside. Someone left a rail sign here. This one means danger. You know.
Nothing to report, sir. Hostile sensor
No!
detected.
I just got legendary, No, there's Maven.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... You know. Look around.
Hey there.
I didn't think I'd ever see this place again. Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
There's a biometric scanner. I didn't make that jump. Yeah.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead. Power them up. We can give
I did too. That was a legendary rad roach.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more. Movement detected. Engaging hostile life form.
There we go.
Oh, you already got it. Unexpected.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret Defense Intelligence Agency research lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked up in the heart of the facility.
Here, my target has disappeared.
Hindu Kush. Halloween Bash.
Probably spend a lifetime sorting through all this old intel.
Ooh, there we go. Got enough to make some mutt chops. Fusion cells. Tapped. Some junk in here I can take later. Sleep for a couple hours just to get our heals up. Might do that red roach. You feel your lover's embrace. I like that. I like the fact that they added perks on this game for that. I don't want to leave that fusion core in there for now. All right, my dude. Safe travels, brother. We'll see you next. We'll see you next go round, dude.
Hacking this is beyond me. There we go.
There we go.
No way I'm cracking this.
Is someone present?
That's a Boston Bugle. That doesn't have anything. Nope, nope. There's a first aid kit. Let's grab those. Alright, it's an advanced lock. I just gotta figure it out. Not quite. It's gonna be there.
Got it.
Those targeting cards come in handy. There's nothing in here. That computer is blown. All right.
Hey.
Ah, the switchboard. A lot of memories here.
A likeness of 2. So probably likeness of 1.
That's it.
I'm getting better at that.
What is all this?
This is Jangles the Space Monkey. Might get that, take that back and put that in my home. Hot bobby pin box. We'll take that. Rad-X and Med-X. Nothing else. It's really pack of cigarettes for our trouble there. And there's a pipe pistol, cap stash, Nuka-Cola, and that's about it. Pipe pistol's gonna be useless to me. I don't really pull any more weapons anymore. What's back here?
Hostile sensor reading. Capabilities.
Damaged. Repairs impossible.
Actuator damaged.
It had to come to that. Ours now.
Where's that play button? Open sesame. End of the line.
Alright, let me go back down here. I feel like we're missing something back here if we don't go in here. Girl was carrying a pretty good weapon.
Hey, take this. Thank God someone managed to
Looks
close
like
the
someone
security
skipped
door
out of
in
here
time.
in a hurry.
Carrington's prototype is in there. Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salus, Crotes, River Legs.
Open says me.
I just got a pretty good 10mm. I gotta find it. I definitely want to build up local leader. I need to... that's another one I need to build up. Alright, let me see what can I get rid of here. I'm just 1 pound over, so let's see what I can figure out. Go ahead and just eat a couple of things here. There we go. Got rid of my addiction immediately. Oh, look, a weapons workbench. Nice. I can scrap some stuff. Muzzle powerful. Ooh, that's the one I just got. Scope boosted laser rifle versus targeted boost. It's a laser pistol. That's a really good laser rifle, though. What do I scrap? Scrap that. Modify. Don't have the stuff for anything to modify. Alright, well, have a good night, dude. I appreciate you being here. Got some tarberry.
Nice.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side of the minefield.
There's a mini nuke in here, but I don't feel like carrying that with me right now. Alright, we cleared this area out for now. Let's grab that fusion pistol. Or fusion ammo. Nope, my wine has wore off. Can't believe I missed that a second ago. I guess I got too focused on... Alright. Nope, Piper just got a little bit of a squeeze there. Getting that for Piperware whenever we go on a date to my local bar.
Hello? Sensor critically damaged.
Hear that? Was that you? Is that it?
Alright, where do I turn this quest in at?
They're in our hands anyway.
Oh, I can't believe I missed those. Totally left those just sitting there earlier.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Mostly true, but there weren't 100 of them. And Deacon was with me the whole way.
Embellishing the truth again, are we?
She would have fallen for it, you know?
Don't flatter yourself. Still, I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Bullseye.
From what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
All right, I joined the railroad this time. Not my normal run, like I said. Usually my normal run's gonna be a like a Brotherhood of Steel run. go through that door. There we go.
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
Chat, y'all still with me?
You've got a real knack for construction.
Listen up, everyone. This is Bullseye. He did the switchboard on with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all.
Welcome to the family.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The
It's
story
my
goes that you
envious
actually
job to
found
keep
the
track of all the
Institute.
dead drops.
Been
Grab
there and
incoming
back.
agent.
Sounds crazy, right?
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
You think the Minutemen won't help the synths?
The Minutemen are a reflection of the character of the Commonwealth people. And time again, that character has been proven to be rotten. The synths are tangible receptacles of their hatred of the Institute. Order them to help, and they'd mutiny.
I don't know.
Take your time. Think it over. But remember, the synth's fate is literally in your hands.
I don't want to betray the Minutemen.
Desdemona.
Please, work with us instead of the Minutemen. The lives of many synths are at stake.
I'll stick with my people and the Minutemen.
Of course I'm disappointed. But hopefully in time you'll come around. The fate of the synths depends on it.
Desdemona.
Please, work with us instead of the Minutemen. The lives of many synths are at stake.
I'll stick with my people and the Minutemen.
Of course I'm disappointed. But hopefully in time you'll come around. The fate of the synths depends on it.
Alright, so we can go ahead and...
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
pick up some ammo here. Materials, because I really... As much as the Minutemen seem like a... Or not the Minutemen, but as much as the Railroad seems like a decent organization, the only thing I feel makes the Minutemen better for me is I've worked so hard to get where I am with them.
Security's too tight. Gotta find the terminal.
It said I needed to find a terminal, but I got through the door. You know what? Let's head back in here.
Terminal's got this locked.
I got one of them. Ah.
Over here.
Was that 2 legendary raiders?
Nice.
That was. Nice. Oh, I'm overloaded.
Disappearing on time. Scared, huh? Time's up!
Oh, wait. Wait. Are we near it? There it is up there. Alright, I can't get over there like that. Hey, Carnage, how's it going? Was wondering where y'all were hiding at tonight. I had to return to Game Exchange, gotcha. Duff, kind of, but at the same time, in the long run, with the mud and the... with the mudding and all that, it would be... it would equal out. It ended up equaling out. I want to get over here to the ship, guys. That is a fun mission right here. Got a sea captain's hat. Nice. Oh, I gotta figure out how to get up there. There's the USS Constitution.
Scanning. Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. 108th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Battalion. Ahoy there. 'Tis Providence, a member of the Congressional Army, is delivered to us in our hour of need.
Nice.
Depending on what you need, I may be able to help.
The fair wind holds.
He was about they were about equal in the long run, Duff.
At the Double Creek, sir.
I'm gonna figure out how to get up there. There's the Pridwin over there. Can't go in that way. The Pridwin, the Pridwin.
Beware, soldier. Enemies lie in wait.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
There he is.
Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes
What's
from,
up,
what
Sloth?
it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
Almost didn't think
What
you were
about
gonna make it
buttered-
tonight.
Buttered sausage.
You don't think you're real? I think you're real, Sloth.
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an allied soldier. Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way. Midshipmen, stand down. Stand down, I say. This soldier is a guest on our vessel. Please afford him all appropriate courtesies.
Overdue for maintenance.
Y'all, I'm
Identified. Intruder. Intruder.
Mr. First Mate, this is the captain. This soldier is no intruder.
Requesting permission to use lethal force.
Whoa, whoa, easy there.
Tis an honor to crew such a storied vessel.
Don't think I can pick this.
Ooh. Some stealables in there, but I can't steal anything right now. Hey, babyface, what's up, dude? Glad to see you here too, dude. Thank y'all so much for 10 likes tonight, guys.
Captain Ironsides.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
I see.
Thanks for calling him off me.
The scan shows you have the proper number of appendages still, so all is well. I am Captain Ironsides, commander of the USS
Sloth.
Constitution.
I've been debating about whether I want to take a break or not. Tonight's been good, though. Tonight kind of helped me refocus.
Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
A sad state of affairs for such a historic ship.
On that, we are in agreement. What vexes me most is
I
my
knew you
inability
would.
to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but morals.
But I know, Sloth. There's a lot more interesting people than me to watch.
Pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
Just tell me what you need.
Good man. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons. Kill them only as a last resort. A few warning shots usually suffice to scare that right now, rookie. The cannons are ready. Fire at will. Them, soldier.
Oh!
That diminishes my resolve. And the turrets, show them what remains.
Brandon. Titanfall 2. Woo!
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
I guess Navigator and Bosun are back downstairs. Titanfall 2 would be a ton of fun. I think I would enjoy it. Now, would you rather see story or multiplayer? I don't know if the multiplayer is actually still. I don't think it's still going, is it?
Your very presence does this humble unit a great honor. My programming would find it amiss if I did not also interject. Long live the captain!
You certainly have pep.
Much obliged for the compliment. But on to the mission of the day. Our last marine expedition valiantly returned with much-needed supplies, including replacement power cables, sir. Alas, with my severe lack of appendages, I find myself unequal to the task of repairing the cables myself.
I'll get right on it.
My anxiety emulators are lightning by the microsecond. Once you have resolved this matter, I beseech you to return to me to accept my undying gratitude.
Where did Piper get off to?
Patrolling.
Did I lose her again?
To destroy intruder denied. Defending the Constitution. Patrolling. All is well.
Nah, Sloth, I need to get one. I actually don't have that one. I barely have any of my own merch. Thank you for the dab party there, babyface. Duff keeping the dabs alive. Thank you, brother. Looking for all the scavengers we blew up here. Yeah, Sloth. I know, I'm lame. I need to get it. I just haven't had any money to get cool things lately. It doesn't require, like, having to sacrifice. But I'll promise you this, Sloth. That'll be the next piece of my merch that I order. Just for you, bud. Carnage dropping a poopy party. Thank you, Carnage. Oh, did I forget to grab the power cables?
This is our claim. Clear out, civvy.
Excuse me.
We don't need any more hired guns. Will you leave already? Will you leave already?
You try jumping our claim, and the boat'll crater.
I appreciate that, Sloth. It's been kind of slow tonight. Nice, baby face. Alright, there she is. What's up, Tiger? How's it going? Dude, you had a great stream tonight. I was lurking. I started lurking after I started streaming, but I had it running. Trying to help you get them watch hours so you can make a little money there, bud. We gotta get you monetized, dude. That's my goal.
That's in better shape than I expected.
Cause you the real deal, brother. You the real deal. Where am I missing these cables at?
Hey.
Where to?
Piper.
You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
He's got to, man. Tiger, you got to have them hours by now, bro. Like, you've been grinding it, dude. I'm proud of you, dude. I wish I could be, like, as dedicated as you, dude. I got so much stuff going on. I just don't have time to dedicate, like, enough time to it.
Defending the Constitution.
Like, I had someone today ask me, you know, what, you know, or tell me that they noticed that, you know. Alright, where am I supposed to get them? Let me look at this quest again. There we go. You take the wires from redundant and non-functioning systems and replace them. Okay, nice.
Defending the Constitution.
That's one. There's another set. You take wires from redundant and non-functional. Okay.
Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
About to say, as soon as if Tiger gets some membership skill in, man, I'm gonna go and become a member.
Power courses through the Constitution's veins again. Her systems, long starved, flicker to life. A hearty congratulations. Huzzah! However, this has brought to light further failures in our power grid. The power relay, to my shame, I previously complained about, is fluctuating wildly.
Your legally acquired Nintendo Switch?
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Only for you, sir. Power relay coils. Not a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers? Surely they would be of some assistance. Fair winds and following seas.
All is well.
You shut down the power and expertly clean the coil, then you reinsert the coil. There we go.
Power flows far and steady. I would applaud you. But alas, cannot, due to my lack of clapping instruments.
We should watch some One Piece there, Sloth. If you come and hang out with me, we'll watch One Piece. How about that?
Well, you're very welcome, Bosun.
You are too kind. I require no further assistance. But our Mr. Navigator is also beset by troubles. Scuttle buddies, our guidance system is on her last legs. If you've not already, speak to him. Fare thee well.
I haven't seen the One Piece anime either, or One Piece live action. Demon Slayer would be good.
Uninvited guests.
Ah, we got a new subscriber. Thank you, Knucklehead Noise. It's Knucklehead's latest channel he's been working on.
Ahoy, soldier. Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
You robots do a good job of defending your ship.
Proclamation 1.
Defend the Constitution by any means necessary.
Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
I can help. Where is it?
Stolen by human scavengers. Reclaim chip at Scavengers Forward Recon Station.
Thank y'all for 11 likes tonight. I was hoping we'd hit 30, but it hadn't panned out tonight.
Absolutely necessary.
Jimmy Beans?
Aft dinghy unlocked and available.
There you go, Duff. He's hanging out right beside me. See? Kind of hanging out right there. There's old Jimmy Beans. I might set up a Jimmy Beans camera. You guys want a Jimmy Beans camera? If I got enough, if I can do it, I'll set one up for you. Demon Slayer's so good. I love Demon Slayer, dude. But there he is, just hanging out right here in the corner, guys. Dish duty's calling. You see the beans? A Jimmy. All right, I'll set up a Jimmy Beans camera for you guys. I'll see if I can make something work.
Unrolling.
We'll get it figured out for you there, for you guys there.
Overdue for maintenance.
I'm confused.
Yeah, Duff said we need to make a
up here, right?
Duff says we need to have a Jimmy Beans dance party. Sloth, if anything ever happens to me, you get to be the sole you get to be the sole protector of Jimmy Beans. How about that? I will give you the rights to take care of Jimmy Beans.
Beware, soldier. Enemies lie in wait.
Don't shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill
Knucklehead
the
noise,
frickin'
what's
robots.
up? Alright, Duff.
Sounds like I was just in the wrong place. It happens.
Ah, thanks. A lot of those assholes were already on edge. You waltzing right into the Constitution just pushed them over. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
He knew I was an Army veteran, so he let me on the ship.
Army? Isn't that some old
Alright, Duff.
world mumbo jumbo?
Keeping y'all in our thoughts, brother.
Whatever. So, you got to
You have a
see
good night, dude.
inside, huh? All that salvage. The real
Sloth, I might have to hook you up with a Jimmy
just
Beans. How about
waiting to
that?
be
You get your own
stripped and
beans.
sold.
So it all boils down to greed. Like it always does.
Hey, if we sell those gizmos, I don't know, they could help.
Yep, I know
us
exactly
with
who that is,
stuff.
Knuckle.
Us humans could
Dude,
use it a lot
that
more
song
than
you sent me
those
the other day,
robots.
Chef's Kiss,
So
man,
you
Chef's
talk
Kiss. You're doing a great
to
job with that
Tin
project,
Can.
man.
What do you have to say?
Your men took something from him. He wants it back.
Well, that's too bad. It's our salvage now. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
I'm sure there's a good reason he needs them.
You seriously want to help that idiot Bolts for brains? Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with him.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This guy's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that
You're welcome,
frickin'
Knuckle.
tin can once and for all.
No deal. I'm with Ironsides.
I don't know. Maybe these people need the help more than the bots need their fantasy land.
Then screw you, asshole. You're lucky we don't gun you down.
It would be better for all of us if you just leave. Orders are pretty clear about
Don't mind
these.
us,
Nothing
just
personal.
perusing.
We've got trouble.
Hey. Piper.
You need something, let me know.
Is everything okay between us?
Someone sounds a little nervous. Well, you've got nothing to worry about. This is the happiest I've been in a long time. I'm out here with you. What else could I need?
That was all I had.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure everything was good between us. You know, after all, I just chose robots over people. Nah, Piper's the, I mean, look at that, dude. She's got, you know, she's got a dumpy. Doing good, Tiger. Doing good. Started off a little rough, but I'm doing okay. Been kind of dealing with my head a little bit. But I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I mean, Sloth, that's a dump truck. That's a dump truck right there. Yeah.
I think we found a new
Yeah, just...
Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
I'll be alright, though. I'll be alright. It's just one of them things where I've been thinking about some stuff. Yeah, I get you there, brother. I get you.
Patrolling.
Sloth, it's okay. I let Jen look at characters too. I let Jen, you know, think about her characters too. I don't, you know, I don't gatekeep. She can, if she thinks Verso looks hot, then
I'm confused.
I'll give her Verso from Expedition 33.
Ahoy, soldier. Chip recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining.
Oh, it's time to go check on Virgil.
Radar's transmitter is not functional. Requires replacement.
Happy to help you out. Again.
Soldier's happiness is irrelevant. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified map coordinates. Further bounty will be dispensed upon completion, sir.
Sloth, I feel like you might be more of a Kate fan. Alright, where is this item at? It's not far. I could probably make it. I'm gonna finish up this mission, guys, and then I'm going to bed after that.
Overdue for maintenance.
I need to go check on Virgil at some point too, but we can save that for another stream.
Defending me.
I think you'd be a fan of Kate. She likes fighting, and she likes Kim's as well. Although Curie might be your type. She's a I gotta go find Curie at some point so you guys can meet her.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here, right?
Oh, sweet. Alright, across the bridge here. Go this way. Irish Pride Industries Shipyard. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit.
Aren't you a nasty
Sweet. That almost guarantees a boost in my freaking skills there. Nice. Alright, I didn't have to go into this place. I'm just curious if there's anything. Gaining a ton of rads here, so I need to be very careful of that. I think we'll do a little, I think we'll do a little healing real quick. Man, those suckers came out of nowhere. I'd appreciate that, Tiger.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here, right?
Sloth. He ain't got to share. Nobody got to share this thing, dude. You remove the burned out radar transmitter, replace it with a new one you found after a moment. After a moment, the LEDs flicker to life and radar system report is Fully operational, nice.
Hey, Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Guidance system fully functioning.
I got you.
Bounty dispensed.
That's what you meant by
Speech is
share.
required. You commence dialogue with the captain.
Hey, Captain.
You've been of service to our noble vessel. Despite ample provocation, I had hoped the guidance chip could be recovered without violence to the scavengers. Even now, they plot their retaliation.
I would have spared them if I could have.
I have no doubt that they made a peaceful resolution impossible. But you did your duty, and did it well. I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor. We stand but a hair's breadth away from embarking on our sacred mission.
I'm always happy to help.
I would expect nothing less. The ship requires turbo pump bearings from a nearby factory. It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission, but I have faith you will succeed.
Ooh, we got the captain's quarters keys. Can't take anything out of here. I mean, it's all the captain's. Alright, so we gotta go get that turbo pump piece. So let's go back up. We'll fast travel to the where we need to. Alright, Sloth.
I'm confused.
You know I will, dude.
This
You know I will.
didn't sail up here.
Oh, the Corvega. I've already been there. We went there and like earlier on in the series. So we found where Shaun is tonight, which was our main objective.
What was that? Found them and they did not look like me. Picked on the wrong people today. Hey, who said you could hide?
Have a good night, Sloth. I appreciate you dropping in, dude.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Did you hear that? Who's that? Hey.
What? Shoot him! Shoot them all!
Disappearing on, Tom.
You're dead! Scare me?
Going crazy.
Man, please don't be fair. Don't quit, do ya?
Sounds like that part's not too far away from me.
Who's out?
Just noise. Just noise.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole is a stealth
What the fuck was that?
Something important here.
That's great. We got ghouls in here too.
Get a grip on yourself.
Get a grip on yourself. What? Get somebody.
Oh, it's on! Nothing.
I'm nowhere near where I need to be for that for those bearings.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
Who's there? Hey.
I'm not too far from
You
them.
guys got me stirred up over nothing. Play games with me, huh?
It's above me. That's where it's at. Gotta find my way up.
No sign of him now. Whoa, shut the fuck up a second. I hear something. Did you hear that? This is bullshit. Must have a concussion. Fucking seeing things.
Alright, I gotta figure out how to get up there. Wait a minute. I can go this way to get up. Not that way. Now I can go this way. Got the parts I needed. I don't need to be here anymore.
Lost him.
There he is. Ah, I hate that baby face. Don't worry, brother. There's always light at the end of every tunnel, dude.
Blue, come on. Let me... Carry something before you cripple yourself.
Alright, we cleared that out. Fast travel back to the Constitution. Because we should be getting close to the end of this quest line.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here, right?
The Sherbert Hawaiian Punch? I hadn't had that one yet. Sounds good, though. You carefully put the bearings into the fuel chamber, then close the assembly. You put the now fully assembled turbo pump into place. Alright. Let's go return to Ironsides here.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here.
Captain Ironsides.
Trim the power on the starboard bow. Steady as she goes, Mr. Navigator. Luck willing, at long last we'll set sail. Dog.
My pleasure.
You are truly worthy, sir, of witnessing our maiden voyage. Our twin NX-42 rockets will alight and unmoor us from this dreaded savings unknown. The Constitution will launch into the heavens, and after, gently land in the ocean. Then we take our rightful place as defenders of the Atlantic.
That's ambitious.
As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Mr. Navigator, put her through her paces. E2, those motherless curs. Who's there? Identify.
Autobots fall out, babyface. Oh, they got one that broke in. It is a lot of fun, babyface. Oh, don't do it, computer. Oh, my computer just scared me.
Brace for its cargo hold. Enemies approach.
Ah! Alright, Carnage, have a good night.
Brace for its cargo hold. Enemies approach.
Someone just exploded.
Hold the top deck. We will not be defeated.
Attention, citizens. You may now your leave the activity. This is now a free fire zone. Situation normal. Law and order.
No, I don't want to drink that.
Been restored.
Ew. Oh my god, are they still coming?
Is attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit. Unidentified or attempted.
Guess this is it for you.
Only making things worse for you. Commencing attack. Do not attempt to flee, and you will be identified and sanctioned.
I'm carrying one too many items here. Let's see, how much am I carrying? Yep, just a pound. Alright, let's go back up here and see the cap. Yeah, baby face. That's the style we're fighting with. Holy cow, this has been a long mission. I didn't think this was gonna be that long.
I'm confused. This didn't say this.
on, pop your head where I can see you.
Hope you make your peace.
God, son of a bitch.
Still here?
Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
Hey, Captain.
Orders are repelled. All hands, prepare ship for launch.
Congratulations, Captain.
There is one thing. We need power from the auxiliary generator to commence our voyage. I fear I must call upon you one last time.
Consider it done.
I admire your pluck. Here is your amply deserved reward. Godspeed to you, sir.
Hey,
Just let me know.
The broadsider. I'm gonna have to give her that. That's true, babyface. Alright, fire up the auxiliary power, guys. Here we go. We about to send this ship into orbit, guys. Oh, I could have taken the elevator down. Cells. I mean, they ain't using their parts that I'm taking off of them, so. If they ain't using them, I might as well take them.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here, right?
Alright, now we got to find that auxiliary power. Okay. It's up there on top of that building.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here, right?
That's right, Piper. It didn't sail up there. We've already heard that, baby. you need to just chill. Just chill. Alright, we're close. Ooh, someone's moonshine? Bobrov's best moonshine.
I'm confused. This didn't sail
Alright,
up here.
I wish they would have given her a few more audio cues, because that's getting a little...
I'm confused.
I get that.
Sail up here, right?
Alright, we're almost there, guys. Fusion cell.
I'm confused.
Oh my god.
Sail up here,
Mr. Navigator, slowly throttle the engines. Keep idling those engines. Hoist. Power nominal. Excellent. Commencing final countdown. 3,
Here we go, guys.
2,
I want to watch this from a better vantage point.
Shall be moored no longer. They are away.
There she goes.
2 points to starboard. Yes, yes. We did it! Victory at last! Bill reports we are a quarter fathom closer to the Atlantic. By my calculations, in a mere century we will take to the ocean. Well done.
Oh my god. The Constitution's now on top or near Faneuil Hall. But yeah, there it is, guys. Let's head on back to Sanctuary, guys. But that was what I wanted to show you guys tonight. Thank you guys to everybody who tuned in tonight and who stayed here up until this final point. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Guys, if you enjoyed tonight's stream, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. And click on the bell icon because that'll keep you up to date with when we go live, when we put out community posts, and when we put out content for you guys. I want to say thank you to these amazing people right here who have supported the channel and done so by becoming a member, guys. If you would like to know what the membership levels are, they are Recruit, Ace, and New Type for 99 cents up to $5.99 a month. You can join this amazing list of amazing people and unlock some amazing perks. Want to find out what most of those perks are? Click the link in the description below and hit that join button, guys. Also, there's a super secret perk out there that I do not discuss on stream. You guys will have to head out to either my Discord or the super secret chat page that I have for certain levels. That's right, guys. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you so much for watching. Y'all be safe, be amazing. Much love to you all, and we will see you in the next stream. Jimmy Bean says goodnight, guys.
This stream has officially ended. Thank you for watching, comrades. Commencing end stream protocol. Enjoy your night.